So, so hello everyone. So I think you guys have gone through the previous video where I show you how the training is being done for this teachable machine learning training and creating your machine learning model. So now I will go a little bit deeper on what are these string which are epoch, batch size, and learning rate. So epoch are the number of is actually a parameter that defines the number of times that the learning algorithm will work through the entire training dataset. One epoch means that each sample in the training dataset has had a single opportunity to update the internal model parameters. So for this one, I have 10 images for cats and 10 images for dogs, right? So this one image will repeat 500 times. So it can say that this image are going through the model train 10 times 50 is about 500 and 5 1 times 50 is 50 50 times 10 is 500, so it's kind of like going through 5 or around 500 images for each class. Okay, one 500 for cat, 500 another 500 for dog. So batch size is the total number of training examples present in a single batch, and learning rate is a training parameter in an optimization algorithm that determines the step size of each iteration while moving toward the optimization of the parameter. So I have said before, it's kind of advanced. So I for this topic, I didn't change anything on these parameters. Okay, and then I have trained the model. So next, I can test my model. So you can actually use your camera or as you're testing the data. So let's say you have a cat, you can actually tag your cat and see if this model is actually predicting that your cat is a cat or is it something else. Okay, another thing you can do is files. So I'm going to use files. Okay, so first I am choosing image. My file, let's say I'm very, it's going to be this one. So it would first I will try to see image of a cat, but it's not in any of the training data. Okay, this cat. So okay, so for cat, it's actually predicting that it's a cat. The animal in the picture is a cat. Okay, so let's say I do it on a dog. Okay, so now it's a dog. So it actually accurately says that the animal in the picture is a dog. So I think all of you guys maybe have wondering, what if it's not a cat or a dog in the picture? What would it says? Now I will show you what it says. Okay. Okay. Now I kind of want to see. Let's see. It's a this is a swan, right? The picture I'm showing is clearly a swan. As a human, I know what is a swan. That is a swan. But it says that this picture is of a dog. So it's because the model that we train, it can only know whether it's a dog or a cat. So if it's any other animal, it will be either a cat or a dog. Okay. So let's say you want to know that this picture that shows a swan, you want your model to know that it is a swan. You have to train it with pictures of swan, and you have to create a class of swan, and then it can accurately says that the animal in the picture is a swan. Okay. Okay. So next, what we can also do is that we can actually export models here. So I am going to upload my model as a shareable link. You can also download it lah. Either way, if you want to use it in with any other types of websites or software or application to actually use the model that you have trained. Okay. So I will just put upload my model here. Uploading. Okay. Okay. It's finished having the uploading, and I can have a link here. Okay. So next I will be using PictoBlox to actually use this model. Okay. So I have copied. Okay. Now I think I need to change my presentation here. What I present. Okay. Tada. Here is my PictoBlox. So what I can do here is I can add an extension here, and I can choose machine learning here. Okay, it has to be a little bit. Okay, and then I can put here load the model, and then I will just paste the model that I just created, and then I load the model. Loading. Okay, and yeah, you guys can see here. So it has gotten my classes, which is cat and dog, that I've created in Teachable Machine before. So first I can do is, let's see here, in PictoBlox everything, and actually in any Scratch software it will actually first have event block and then something to actually start all of your actions and your script. So at first I will use the when the green flag is clicked, and then I use open recognition window, and then okay, and then I will put this forever block here. Then I will put some switch backdrop. So this switch backdrop, I will put random backdrop. So this I will actually show you after this, because I want to our backdrop will be the picture of cats and dogs. Okay, and then see. Oops, sorry. This one see. Is identify class from our backdrop. You can also use web camera or stage or costume. I do it, okay? For 2 seconds. And then you put if then conditional block. So if is identified class from backdrop in cat, you will put play sound. Oh, and you guys need to add some more sounds, which is I'm going to add meow now here, and dog. Let's see dog. Okay. And then if I guys glad, you put meow, and then duplicate is dog. You play dog one. Okay, so now we're going to add a back backdrop. Oops, not this one. Upload the backdrop here with pictures of cats. And I am using my testing data of backdrop. So here, okay. So you guys can see these are all of my backdrops. So the main one I will just delete. Then I will put this. Okay. Then docs. And then this would be our codes. Okay, so let's try. Okay, so it works. So next, what we can do is we can use this. Also, see your confidence class here. Stitch. Sorry, cat. And then another one for dog. And that stage is backdrop. Sorry, drop backdrop. Okay. So what is confidence is actually confidence is how confident that your machine learning model is on whether that is a dog or a cat. Okay. Or any kind of data. So for my case it's the cat and the dog. Here you can see dog. The confidence class is 1. Cat is also 1. So 1 is the highest number. Okay, so it's 0.86 for the previous picture of a dog. This one is 1. This is dog. It's still 1. 1. Okay, so you guys can see for most of the pictures, the machine learning model has a full confidence that it is correct. So it is a 1. But maybe it is 0. For example, one of the pictures it says 0.86 for one of the dogs. So it's 80% confident that it is a dog, but it is also 40% uh, splitted it because 80% it believes it's a dog. Another 40% for in this case it believes it is a cat or something that is not a dog. Okay. So I think I hope you guys learned something from this very brief and interesting project, I think, on machine learning. And I hope you guys also try to use the teachable machine and the PictoBlox for your machine learning project, or you can actually use any kind of other software for your machine learning project. Okay, after you have created your model in the teachable machine. So I think that is all for me for today, and I think this is our last brief topic on AI and machine learning. Oh, sorry, artificial intelligence and machine learning, and I hope you guys had a fun time. Okay, thank you.